Not quite first. Well, first on Twitch. Yeah. First on Twitch. Hello, everyone. It is Endwalking Day. It is yet another Endwalking Day. Are you excited? I'm excited. That means you have to be excited too. That's just a rule of the land. Welcome everyone. Yeah, sorry about the late stream. I had promised to someone that I would do a 地球の運動について a write-up on that on the English title is Orb, the anime that finished last season. And yeah, it took me a long time to do that. Anyway, I'm here now. I had way too much for dinner. My stomach feels bloated right now. Made some chili and it's quite good. I don't usually like chili, but a lot of veggies and tomato and, you know, better balance of ingredients, I think. I like it. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot. X-Proby, thank you for the 6 months of membership. Thank you, thank you. The National Elf Association appreciates your continued support. And we will make sure to put that membership fee to good use. Like getting new emoticons. I can't believe there's just 2 people here for the new emotes reveal. But that's okay. Wait, how do I giantify this emote? There. Those on YouTube and Chijijik are not able to see it, but yeah, on Twitch I just did a gigantic new real point emote. 새 이모티콘을 만들었습니다. 뭐 제가 직접 만든 건 아니지만 부탁드렸던 이모티콘을 받았습니다. It's so good. There's actually a real burger, but I'm waiting for someone else to use it when there's more people here, you know? I want the first reveal to be good. I started streaming way too late today. Maybe I shouldn't do a 14 stream. Maybe I should just save 14 for tomorrow. And just do something else short today. I'll do, you know what? I'll do a little bit of 14. I'm gonna do a quick sketch of my wool for the next 5-ish minutes, and then we will start on 14. But before that, I'm gonna go grab myself some drink. I have water, but I want something a little fizzy. So I will BRB, putting on this AFK screen Less than 10 minutes into the stream. Well, 5 minutes of actual streaming. BRB.
햄록이야? 또 햄록이야.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
아.
Hitting the eject button.
아, 미치겠다. 갈 수 있을 줄 알았는데. 아. 우리 팀 오열 중. 아, 김칠칠님 엄청 오세요. 엄청 오세요래요. 어서 오세요. 아, 싱귤레리티님 어서 오세요. 리하. 아, 미치겠다. 계정 완성은 뭐지? 이게 로드인가? 아, 안 돼. 아니, 로드 어딨어? 아니. 아, 망했다. 최소한 궁은 깔았는데 그래도. 나 픽업 좀.
어?
에? 아니 뭐야? 히트실. 아!
하시네. 아니 설마 했는데.
파이팅! 아, 챔피언! 아, 진짜 나 이걸 먹까? 아, 진짜! You have some good stuff. Yo, I can hear you have some good shit here. $2. Ah! I'm still alive. Okay, I'm back. Bepsity Hadiha. Laugh at those users. Well, I'm glad you're getting a use out of a real point already. Hadiha. I got myself a mix of tonic, water, and lemon oil. Lemon extract oil thing. 1 part water, 1 part tonic, and a couple of drops of lemon oil, essential oil thingy mabugger. It's good. It's good. Yum. Anyway. My drink is 1 part 60% whiskey clueless. We just call that whiskey. Yeah. That's just regular old whiskey. Fortified whiskey even. Distilled whiskey? Extra distilled whiskey? Cask strength, the bottle says. Oh, is that how strong whiskeys come out of the cask? And then they're diluted a bit? If it's not 45% or more, it's water. That's not true. 40% is plenty strong. And beyond 50%, it's basically rubbing alcohol. No, you see, I'm an uncle. Yeah, take care of your health, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try to draw my wool without looking at her. And it's gonna be incredibly bad. Here for a good time, not a long time. Shani Vidi ha. Oh, that burger came out funny. Oh, it's a mirrored one. Riha riha riha. Let's see, what do I even have paint or clip studio? I do have clip studio, okay. Oops, sorry, wrong screen. Wrong screen. I was trying to do this, not that. You know, if Clip Studio would load. Clip Studio Paint. No, that's not it. Oh, I think I have to reload it. There we go. Alright, in which Riel attempts to draw Riel without looking. Let's make it small. $1,200 by $1,200. Alright. Let's see. Wool is a bun. But aside from that, purple hair, yellow highlights, twin tails, rabbit nose, same eye color as me, I think. Alright, let's try this. Pastel. Chalk. I'll just do it without colors. Alright, oh, that's too big. The ears are not even gonna show up here if I draw it this big. If I draw her this large, the ear's not even gonna show up. You're gonna need more canvas up top, exactly. Yeah, this should be enough. This should show enough of the ear to make it clear that it's a bun bun. I don't remember where the ears connect. I think they are like here, up here. I've come this close to ordering the stupid framework Ryzen Max multiple times, and then I see the price of $1,999. Which version? The Max RAM version? Oh boy. Yeah, it's pricey. The Ryzen AI Max Max. I low-key want it, but also, yeah, it's stupid expensive. If I were to get it, I would have to sell like two of my computers off. Like, I would have to sell my laptop and then one of my side computers. And I still wouldn't be able to fully afford it. Why is it so expensive? Oh my god. AMD must be charging like $1,000 for the SoC. And it's not even that amazing. It's what? A 16 core. So it's a 9950X. Or a laptop version of 9950X plus a 7600. It's the only consumer product with AI in the name that actually pertains to AI. The annoying thing is, though, while yes, it does have enough RAM, like the framework, and many of the mini PCs, Ryzen Max mini PCs, the Radeon GPU is so limited compared to... ROCm is so slow compared to CUDA. Just doesn't feel that good for AI either. I don't know, maybe I'm just missing a use case here. And as a workstation computer, CUDA is still better. Best use case I see is a portable LAN machine, LAN party machine, but that's such a niche case too. Like, I was looking at Blender result for the Ryzen Max, and it's slower than a 3060 Ti or something. But Buddy thinks the economy won't irrecoverably collapse before then. Nah, I don't think it will. Well, not the framework laptop. I'm sorry, framework desktop, of course not. Not with 128 GB of RAM, but if someone configured it with 32 GB of RAM, that would be a very interesting mini LAN machine, because nothing can match it at that form factor. Except for, I don't know, maybe a Mac Studio. But then, imagine gaming on Mac. Enough small form factor. Large form factor. Bring back living room sized PCs. Yes, I want the mainframes back. Just like Aki's room. For real, for real. Alright, now what kind of hairstyle does she have? She has 2 ponytails. Downwards ponytail. I think. I'm not even sure right now. Does she have ponytail? Oh, I think it actually goes off of somewhere here, actually. Need a free fridge-sized magnetic cylinder that holds 128 megabytes. The good old days. You know, magnetic drives are really crazy if you think about it. Scary amount of engineering in that tiny, tiny box. 2.5-inch box or 3.5-inch box. More so than flash drive, really. When will we be converting human bodies into walking computers? I want the age of biocomputation to begin and we descend into techno hell. You mean we haven't been descending into techno hell already? Can't believe it. I thought it was already techno hell, but only downhill from here. I want a pool-sized 4-core 8-thread Intel CPU system. Yeah, it's like the level of precision of chip fab equipment. Yeah, hard drives are crazy. A zillion bits per inch. Don't worry, we already found ways to use people's bodies as... Post-capitalism hell was techno undertones. Already there. Anyway, how close am I to my wall? Someone go look up the screenshots and let me know how close I am. I guess there's not much detail in the drawing yet, so I can't really say. And I think the eyebrow is pretty thin. I think I went with a thin eyebrow. And the read head of it on HDD hovers nanometers above the cylinder surface. That's the part that blows me away. 3 nanometers. Modern hard drives are actually decently quick. Surprisingly quick. Like my Exos 2 and my external hard drive. While I'm not using it in its full potential mode, which you set up the 2 read heads as separate reads, separate hard drives, and then you can get double the reads, but even without doing that, I get like 220 plus megabytes per second. And that's pretty good. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Let's see how close I was. Done spending time on this. Where did I put that screenshot? Pictures. Oh no, documents, my games. 14 screenshots. Alright, not even close. I was totally wrong with the hairstyle. Forgot about her sideburn thing. How do I transform? Okay, so sideburn thingies, and then bangs are more straight, but close enough. Twin tails actually start from the front of the head. Interesting design. Speaking of hard drives, I need another one or a few hard drives. My current one's almost full. Let's see, the external hard drive, Exos hard drive that I mentioned, is 14 terabytes total. It formats to 12.7 tebibytes, and now it has 801 gigabyte left. So yeah, 0.8 gigabyte out of 12.7. And my DAS, my direct attached storage, the USB external RAID thing, has a formatted size of 18.1 tebibyte. It currently has 6.27 tebibyte free. I don't know how you hoard so much data. Okay, each stream VOD, I'm telling you, each stream VOD is anywhere between like 15 gigabyte and 50 gigabytes. For example, last 14 stream was 30 gigabytes. Space Marine was 29 gigabytes. Baldur's Sky was 25 gigabytes, even though it was a long stream. VNs compressed nicely. Rana Sriha. Yes, service. Riha, just store it in potato 480p. No, I can't do that. I must store it in nice 1440p. Like, I have only just broken 800 gigabyte used out of 4 terabyte. Well, you and I, we're just built different. We are just built different. When was the last time you used one of those bonds? Before I went to Korea. And then I gave up editing it. Ahem. But you know, one day, I will eventually use them. One day. You never know when that one day is coming, so that's why I'm hoarding the data. Saving the data. We never know when it might come in handy. Like, what if my channel suddenly, like... One of my old videos suddenly, you know, took off on a random algorithmic... oddity. And then I was like, oh wait, I should really get some new edited videos out there while my other video is doing well, and then I had no VODs. Huh? Why would I do that in that case? Checkmate. You mean you don't play real VODs 24/7 in the NEA FC basement? We don't talk about the NEA members who are solely dedicated to rewatching the VODs to, you know, increase Real's view counts. We don't talk about that. I mean, not that. Those people. Those members. When Real gets some gachikoi oshimen, and they watch every moment. I didn't say anything of the sort, Real line. Oh yeah, guys, how do you guys like the new emote? We have new emotes now. We have Borgar and Real Point. Whoppa! Is it a whoppa? Is it a Big Mac? Laugh at yourself. I shouldn't have made it. Hey, that sketch actually turned out better than I expected, considering how long I haven't touched the tablet. And then, oh yeah, fluff. I forgot about the fluff. Is it the slider inside the ears? It's hard to define the shapes here. I think that's a little better. Just a moment. The opposite side is really hard to draw. Oh well. It's done. Oh yeah, so earlier I was saying that the stream started late today because I was doing a write-up on Chi, 地球の運動について, or on the movement of Earth, or whatever the English translated title is. When I first watched the last arc with Albert, I'm gonna talk about spoilers. So if you don't want cheese spoiler, mute the stream for the next 2 minutes. 그 치 구라고 하나 한국에서는 그 스포일러 얘기할 거니까 듣기 싫으시면 2분 동안 뮤트하세요. So, in the last arc, we find out that Rafal, the first protagonist, this anime has like multiple protagonists because they all die. The first protagonist, we find out that he actually murders the final protagonist's father, main character's father. And when I first watched it, I was like, I don't believe that. That just doesn't make sense. Like, he was never arrested for that or anything. But yeah, I think it was in fact Rafal. It was in fact him. Because when the father introduces to the son, the final protagonist, Albert, the new tutor, who is Rafal, he says, "This is your new tutor, Rafal." Not only that, in episode 3, when Rafal is about to die, before he dies, he is chatting with Novak, one of the other main characters. He's like, yeah, to preserve this sense of admiration, this sense of wonder that comes with discovering the truth, I will do anything to preserve that admiration, that sense of wonder. I will even throw away my own life. And in episode 24, he does talk about Talmazain, which is Greek for like wonder, admiration, and how that is like the most important thing ever. So I think it is in fact Rafal that took out the last protag's father. Yeah, what a shock. That was such a fun series. Anyway, my bump out actually turned out okay. I'm happy with this. Save. 2025 04 09 Fun. Export single layer JPEG. Quality 80%. Save. Anyway, let's get started on 14. Bloody huddy huddy ha. Big Mac. We have new emotes. For those that just came in, we have new emotes. 2 new emotes. Rejoice. Yorokobe. Rejoice. Real Joyce. I really like the real Borgar. The emote artist did exactly as I asked him to, and it's perfect. Well, I timed the frames manually a little bit, but aside from that, it was just chef's kiss. Uh, 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 uh. Yosh. Because it's already so late, I won't play for too long. I'll play like an hour. For an hour or so. And we'll wrap up the exposition part on Saturday. And after that, we can get into the actual meat of the story. Only an hour 14. Yes, only an hour 14. I think I put in too much of that lemon oil into my drink. It tastes very lemony. The bottle design is just a classical screw top glass bottle. So it's really hard to drop a precise amount of that essential oil thing. So I think I put in too much. Do I have any glamour plates with a headpiece that you can wear? Oh, I forgot about the Nakibokuro. Can't believe it. I can't call myself a Nakibokuro enjoyer if I forget about it on my own wall. Also, she had red eyes, I forgot. I gave her red eyes. Or, there's a suggestion from chat to give her a red eye. To give her a bit of contrast. Ahem. So last time in Eorzea, actually not in Eorzea, last time in Charlayan, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn were trying to look up, trying to research in the library, in the Grand Library, as to why the forum, the Charlayan Forum, the Charlayan Senate, or House, whatever, doesn't want to help Eorzea. And we found out with using the books that Charlayan had a history of non-intervention, or their founding policy is to not intervene in foreign affairs because the founder of Charlayan once tried to help other people, but then they ended up fighting amongst one another. So he's like, no, screw this. And he effed off to Charlayan instead. And that's how he founded the country. So the entire principle behind this country is like, yeah, we are just gonna study, gather all the data, research, knowledge. We will be the guardians of knowledge. We will not intervene with any filthy infighting Eorzeans. The house, I forgot about it. His name was... It was very Rugadin name, like Surim... It was very hard to read. Ahem. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produced 1 or 2 possibly useful books. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Urianger learned of the source's reflections from the Garoon oracles. For its potential to cause panic and confusion, that tome was deemed apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Google Library. It is even less likely that knowledge of the unsundered world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on a shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason, then, that my colleagues, be they archons or counselors, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet, when you confronted Master Forshno with the knowledge of the Telephoroi and their machinations, he scoffed at the suggestion that they posed a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us, which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. 아드미니스트레이터 1님, 니 어서오세요. 네, 저 트위치에서 2022년부터 방송해가지고 아마 한 번쯤은 보시지 않았을까 합니다. 어서오세요. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty. Whether they contain mention of the final... wordless prism, welcome to the National Elf Association, thank you. 전국 엘프협회 오신 것을 환영합니다. Not that I mean to excuse myself from the reading duty. Whether they contain mention of the final days or no, these books could yet hold something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. 읽어야 되다니. I don't want to read. Send help. This fool is tapped out. No more reading in her life. The only reading we do is about mechas and misadventure in space. Yeah. You labor for what feels like an age as Yashtola research assistant. Oh dear, you look exhausted. But what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on the subjects I mentioned? And then, the day was well spent. Should you wish to read them again, a mammoth at the reference desk will point you in the right direction. For the moment, though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with our research for quite some time. 자, 가보자. What does Eorzea want from me? A seat at the last stand. Eorzea appears in desperate need of a study break. Ready for a tea break, Riel? I know I am. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are going to calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around for a bit. Just like me, for real. You know the last stand down in the harbor, don't you? Come and meet me near the outside tables, and I'll treat you to their coffee. It's quite good. One of these burgers is not like the others. I want a burger for midnight snack. Big Mac. Big Mac. As busy as ever, I see. How very Charlean that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions and gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about the Telforoi. We might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? Eorzea is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. We're very proud of this new feature where you have the NPCs, the Silence of the Seventh Dawn, walk around with you. Please do it more. Now, me being facetious aside, I do actually love this feature. It feels so nice to have Silence walking around with me. Wow, party up! Chrono Trigger technology. When did Chrono Trigger first come out? What? What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. 1995. Please, guys. Square Enix is a small indie company. Please understand. You misunderstand, sir. We were simply wondering if you knew of the Telforoi. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear and... Wait, you're that House Lavia girl, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. Huh. I'd heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge in their barbaric whims. And here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. I've naught to say to the likes of you. The way this Pichon Diel talks is so British. Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. And then now, I'll thank you to leave me be. I've naught to say to the likes of you. Well, I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Come, Riel. The PS1 was already out in Japan in 1994. Crazy how it came out over 20 years ago. Ooh la la. Yes, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Pray excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on the Telforoi and their unconscionable plans. My goodness, if it isn't the young Miss Livia. My apologies, but I work in the offices of the forum, and if word reached Master Forshno that I was helping you. Oh, I see. We're sorry to have bothered you. Wow, they're useless. Alright, let's see what the owner says. Yeah, I'm at 30, I totally didn't brain fart and miscalculate the 2025 minus 1994 calculation. The age of 30 is in demand, well. Welcome, madame. What can I offer you today? Wait, is that Mr. Salize I see there? My word, how long has it been? Far too long. Meet Dickon, the owner of the last stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion, in between lessons at the stadium. It seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alphino had set sail for Eorzea, but then you never came back. Lately, there's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything alright at home? It's complicated, and I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. 괜찮아. 원래 애초에 풀더빙이 목적이거든요. 이 게임 하는 이유가 본 계정 따로 있는데 방송용 부계정으로 따로 하는 이유가 처음부터 끝까지 풀더빙을 하려고 이렇게 하고 있는 거예요. Is this the Eorzean Vanity McDee's? No, this is the Eorzean hipster, overpriced, but actually delicious burgers. Well, it is House Lavia. No matter how discreet Master Forshno may have been, news of your family's doing never stays secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now, of all times? We have questions and only Charlayan has the answers. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days? Oh, you mean the $30 mid-burgers? No, the $40 actually good burgers. Nah. The $20 actually good burgers. Wait, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find. Information on this apocalypse? I do not care how good a burger is, it cannot be worth more than $18. This is true. This is the hard truth. Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor to Charlayan, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server was none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're setting down the food. And you might just get the answers you are looking for. Not a bad idea. I hate to ask, but what do you think? Makasenasai. If I can get a banging barbecue bacon burger and fries from my local bar for $9.99, That $40 burger better be made of gold. It's got gold flakes, truffle oil, foie gras, and shiitake mushroom. The 14 burger is real. Let's take a look at this actual Eorzea burger. The Archon burger. This is it. Ah. Any other Borgar? No other Borgar. Not a bad pick. Put one of the onion rings in there with some nice barbecue. No, I don't want onion ring in my burger. Excuse me, I don't want that. Also, what is that in the burger? Is that macaroni? That is mac and cheese in the burger. Ah, 1430 gil though. It's a little stiff, but for a themed cafe, I guess that's not too bad. That costs less than maid cafes, I think. At a maid cafe, that'd be like 1600. 메이드 카페 갔으면은 한 1600 길은 하겠지. 1600엔은. That's the spirit. Pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes need to go. The tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelette is for one of our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gila. She's sitting at an outside table. Alright, omelette for the Highlander. Behind them you should see a Mikote gentleman. He ordered the oven-baked lobster. Lobster for Mikote. Alright, I got it. Gila the Highlander gets the omelette. The Mikote gets the lobster. Okay, but the maid cafe includes maids, something you are lacking in. But this cafe has Eorzea. When do we sort the Doritos? We don't sort the Doritos today. Alright, this group gets the tea set. Oh, my tea set. Lovely, thank you. The Telefo who? I'm sorry, I've never heard of them. Or their final days. My friends and I are somewhat uninformed when it comes to current events. Now, if you wanted to hear about ritual arcane practices of the 6th astral era, common or esoteric, then I'd be happy to talk your ears off. Talk your ear off. Gila the Highlander gets the omelets. Ah, finally, 2468. Let's dig in, no time to waste. What? The Telephoroid? Ah, yes, I remember seeing the name in the latest Gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? Best stay out of it, I say. The Forum made the right choice. I fully support the decision to remain neutral. Urbane banter was a smile. No, I don't think they ordered that. This is not a maid cafe. At last, the oven-baked lobster is mine. You have no idea how long I've scrimped and saved and suffered to afford this heavenly dish. The final days. This is the first I've heard of it. Although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off his feet. It must be a busy time to be a gleaner. You don't know what a gleaner is? They're collectors of a sort. Travel the world procuring things that we haven't got here in Charlayan. Priceless books, unusual live specimens, and so forth. So named for those folk who trail after the reapers in the fields, picking up every grain which was missed. Aye, by all accounts, the gleaning is a most meticulous and demanding profession. If these Telephoroid make good on their audacious threats, then many uncatalogued rarities would be lost forever. Why else would the gleaners be buzzing about in such a frenzy? Watch the harbor and you'll see what I mean. They're carting loads in from the docks all day. It's never been this hectic before, not like this. Could I have some of that lobster, please? I like lobster. Gleaner is Doko. You're not a gleaner. You guys look like scholars. Oh, these guys must be the gleaners. Hold on. Her name is Wamim. Greetings, traveler, and welcome to Charlayan, my neck hurts. It's knowledge you seek, you've come to the right place. Who are you? I am Wamim, an occasional lecturer at the Stadium. I specialize in natural geography, including the history of the world's topography and climate transitions. I like to come here for a bit of fresh air between classes, but for some reason I'm asked for direction rather often. So I decided, why not act as a guide? Charlayan is a city of knowledge, once a humble settlement founded by Archon... Oh, here we go. Noonecraft is the name of the founder of Charlayan. And the refugees he rescued from the great flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity. It has since flourished into the grand metropolis you see today. Prior to the Great Exodus, it was common among Eorzeans to refer to our Dravanian colony with the shorthand Charlayan, which resulted in the colonists unofficially dubbing our homeland Old Charlayan, or the Old World. Alas, the name appears to have stuck. But old or new, we continue seeking knowledge from all over the world to record in the Bibliotheca Historica, among other collections of invaluable wisdom. Wa memes are the traditional Japanese memes. Wafu no meme. Okay, I think these are the gleaners here. Wow, someone taller than me. Someone where my neck doesn't hurt looking down. I think this is another gleaner. also taller than me. Should we tell her that her pen's not working? She's looking off into the distance. What's your height with ears? I don't know, but my height is like... I think 5'7" or 8 or 9 or something like that. Without the ears. We're putting you on the Toon Squad for Space Jam 3. Are you a cleaner? You look like a cleaner. I'm afraid I have a bit too much cargo. Indeed, you go and call for help. I'll stay and watch. Anyway, where am I going again? Wordless Prism, hello, hello. Vertically challenged in game and real life. That me? Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking? Anyway, Wordless Wordless Prism, welcome. Enjoy your stay. Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking? I learned about cleaners. I gleaned about cleaners. Interesting, they seem unaware of the final days aside from whatever vague news Gazette are printing. Even Dickon has nothing to offer. And he's the best source of gossip in the city. If the forum does have secret knowledge, then they've done an impressive job of ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. New follower and already bullying. What a beautiful era we're in. I'm not bullying anyone. What are you talking about? In any case, thank you for playing the part so well. Here's a cup of coffee I promised. But let's enjoy our drinks elsewhere, shall we? Maybe behind the peristyle, away from the gossip and their wagging tongues. There she is. Can you jump your height? Who can jump their own height? Yeah, this should do nicely. Out of wind, out of sight. Certified bun bun. Oh, it's voice. When her father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
実感はしてなかったのかも。あんな扱いを受けて、今やっと身に染みてきたっていうか。
It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant.
シャーレアンに行こうって決めた時のこと覚えてる？
Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlayan?
ラハがただならない事態が起きてるからこそお父様はあんな突き放し方をしたのかもって。
Daha said that the forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy to keep us at arm's
実
length.
際そうなのかもしれない。頭が固くておじい様とは何度も喧嘩してた人だけど
Perhaps it was. Father argued with grandfather on many occasions,
決して言わなかったもの。
but never with such dismissive contempt.
でもね、戦うことが正しいのかって問いに答えられなかったのも本当。
And when he demanded that what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say.
そのことでアルフィノは思い悩んでたけど、私は進んできた道を間違えたなんて思えなかった。
Neither did Alphino, I
だから
know,
ただ怒って反発して。
but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently.
そっちの方が立ち悪いわよね。少し見方を変えたら自分も頑固で独善的なのかもって後になってからふと気づいたの。
Alright, I'm gonna let the VA do the voice acting, not me.
あの時あの問いになんて答えたら自分もお父様も裏切らずにいられたんだろう。
Gleaners gleaning gleaningly.
中に入っていったってことはラビリンソスへの搬入ね。
Labyrinthos. Side nod.
もうこの島の地下にある大きな施設のことよ。
A vast complex beneath the island.
シャーリアンといえば世界中から知識を集めてるでしょ。それは何も紙や試験管に収まるものだけじゃないわ。動物や植物、さまざまな命ある資料を生きたまま保管研究する、それがラビリンソスってわけ。
The living library. Comprised of all manner of flora and fauna.
にしてもかなりの荷物だったわね。私が住んでた頃は船を使うような搬入自体めったに見なかったのに。ラストスタンドで聞き込みをしてくれた時、グリーナーの出入りが頻繁になってるって話があったのよね。さっきの船に乗ってたのも多分グリーナーだわ。それもラビリンソスに搬入を行える議会公認のグリーナー。彼らの動きが最近テロフォロイが現れた頃から活発になっているなら、そこに哲学者議会の思惑が隠れてるかも。
If the appearance of the telephoroid prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the forum is planning. Gasp. A labyrinthine descent. We should tell the others what we learned about the Gleaners. Go on ahead to Numenon, and I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. The Numenon. Tadaima. Welcome back, Riel. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaner traffic and cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let us see what theory we can build from the facts. As Yashila observed earlier, Numenon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Rial and Eorzea learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that the most Charlayans know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet, my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telephoroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzea's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service to the Forum's secretive ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves. And if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. Anything would be better than burying my head in another dusty book. I understand not everyone is a studious type. Consider this a welcome change of pace then. As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave me behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. One hates reading. Yes. That'd be great help. Thank you, Let's head down the stairs over there, and I'll show you where the entrance is. Nod. Hopefully we get a new high quality Bond nod so that we can add it to the compilation. Ready? Labyrinthos is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. Follow Eorzea. No frames left in the GIF emote. Oh, we should really move along, she says. Can I change my class? Now we run. Try to keep up, says Eorzea. Too bad we can't do a /follow on Eorzea here. We cross this bridge. Up here. Yup. So casual. The restaurant, not far now. Here we are, through this door and down the stairs. You did remember to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It'll make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. Eorzea runs like Sonic in comparison. So fast that you can't see the feet. Oh, there's a Chocobo Keep over here. Oh my, oh my. Charlene, hello. Hi. May I have your tombstone number, please? Ahem. We're all here now, yeah? I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right, everyone onto the lift and down we go. I see what you mean. You want that low to the ground Mazda Miata feel, like you're going fast. You want the potato back. I don't want the potato. Deep beneath the scholar city shines a false sun within the sky. More Emmett Salk narration. If the stacks grow too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape. The northern empty labyrinthus. So how is Emmett Salk continuing to narrate our story? Think.
Odoroita? 本物みたいな空だけど、作り物よ。ここは正真正銘シャーレアン島の地下。感じる風も流れる水も人の力で作り出したものなの。
Emmett Salk did a series of Eorzea tourism documentaries before turning evil. Before going megalomaniac. The island is volcanic, you see. And once upon a time, this great hollow must have been a great reservoir for magma. Is this Iceland?
それを400年ほど前に見つけて資料や生態サンプルを保管する場所として改築してきた。深部は今な
Discovered some 400
お拡張
years
されて
ago.
いると聞くわ。
ねえ、あれグリーナーの人たちじゃない？
Visit Island, the Northern Empty. TM.
格好からしてそのようだね。彼らは単独行動している印象が強いが、今日は随分集まっているようだ。君たちが予想した通り、いつもとは違った仕事をしているのかもしれないね。
早速手分けして話を聞いてみましょう。
クルル大丈夫？
今私を呼んだかしら？
No.
気のせい。昇降機で急に下がってきたからかしら。
Yes, must be the pressure difference.
ごめんなさい。お互いに情報収集頑張りましょう。
What would the air pressure be like down here? Would it be higher than on the surface? Cleaner Dobbin. Dobbin is free. You want to know what I'm doing? Hauling books, and ore, and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labyrinthos. You know, sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They just did one a few summers ago, even. Then, with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped in our laps. Orders from on high. Damned if I know the reason. Could be that they are changing the layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion. Thick neck, Joe. Your exchange with Dobbin has taught you about taking stock in Labyrinthos. Let me think. The Rhea seeds should be items 1058. Cumin seeds 1059. Snurpleberry 1060. Reward days 1061. Are there any strange crossovers on the horizon? I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything. Now, next big expansion. The main story expansion should be out in about half a year? Or maybe a year? I don't remember when Dawn Trail came out. Came out, I think, last year? Should be about 2 years and 2-ish months till the next one. So I guess we have about a year until the next expansion's out. My head feels like it's stuffed with moko grass. Why more loads to take out and carry in? Why do all this at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes the Kurzan carrots for the Gira Banyan carrots? What then? What about my heirloom carrots? Your exchange with Steve has taught you about large shipments coming in and out of Labyrinthos. Now that I'm dabbling in a couple of gacha games, the furious content release schedules are impressive. Yes. I can't keep up. Hey, another bonbon. You here to help out? You here to help or give me more headaches? Because you don't have the look of a gleaner. And I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. Exhausted gleaners. Rather my own big toe than play a gacha game in 2025. Yeah, they're not too bad if you just do it in moderation. Any luck, Riel? What tales do the gleaners have to tell? They're overworked. So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending out more inventory somewhere else. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right, the forum is definitely up to something. They are turning Labyrinthos upside down for in the process. I like how intricate yet cursed they are as a game design. That's my main interest. Yeah, it's an art form almost. Getting people to open up their wallet for microtransactions. The question becomes, which gacha game? All the MiHoYo games, obviously. What time is it? Alright, it's past 1. I actually woke up really early today, so my eyes are super tired. I think I'll take a break from here. Actually, no, let me catch all the marmots, and then I'll take a break. Or take a break as in, like, call it a night. Kururu appears lost in thought. We would do well to learn more of what, specifically the gleaners are being asked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If you're game, Riel, I have an idea. Shake my head. Riel already abandoning us. It's not abandoning, I'm just taking my needed breaks. Didn't one of the gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if you were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I'll turn my charms up on this gleaner here. Your charms, huh? We can compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting. Hunting, huh? You wish to help me find the marmots? I have nothing suitable to pay you. for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. There's a big urban open world one coming up. Who's making it? The name is Aaronville, friend. Specialist in the collection of live specimen. That said, the capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial I have no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For a mercy, there are no other marmot species in this tier at present, so there should be no mistaking our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in the sack, gently of course. Oh, there are multiple. All Chinese, of course. Ananta is one of them. I feel like I've heard of that one. Where to begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so we'll need to widen our search into the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot or you. In Soviet labyrinthos, you are the hunted. I'll search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Alright, where is this marmot? 빙고리님 리하 어서오세요. 트위치 동출 중입니다. Oh, that was fast. Go! 미쳤나? Chirp! Squeak! Barely have you readied the sack when the grizzled mouse scampers off into the underbrush. Welp. I thought the gigantic bear thing was wearing fishnet. 다리에 fishnet 스타킹 입고 있는 줄 알았어. Neverness to Everness is the other one, Nani. Alright, where is this darn marmot? Oh, I found it. 찾았다요, 놈. Hunting troll. Squeak. 잡았다 이놈. Ah! The rodent nimbly evades your grasp before once more disappearing into the trees. 어떻게 올라감? Are they both set in like modern? Time period, or are they like in the future? 영어듣기 평가 너무 좋고 감사합니다. 아 이거 이렇게 방송도 보고 공부도 할 수 있는 일석이조 방송 얼마나 좋습니까? Where's the other mermaids? The heck? That must be up there. Similar to contemporary sci-fi, but they're urban open world. なるほど. 이 녀석. 잡았대요 너. Squeak squeak. More prepared for its speed this time, you succeed in closing the sack over your elusive quarry. 가자. 아휴 끝났네. 81 yams to the southeast. Helpful. 66 yams to the northeast. I just came down from there. As opposed to Genshin and Ua, which are, you know, Breath of the Waifu. Is Breath of the Waifu mint flavored? Mint smelling? $924 yams to the southeast. That's very far. Anyway, as I've said earlier, this will be the end of the stream once I turn this in. 여기까지만 하고 방송은 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 accounted for. There's the odd mermaid. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. Uh-oh, cutscene. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to capture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you to capture them anyway? Why, the authority in charge of the Labyrinthos, now and in perpetuity. The same officials who've had us working day and night of late. The honorable members of the forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. Those were the 2 conditions I was given for stock. For the stock, I was instructed to procure. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are, Riel. Is this the cleaner you mentioned? The one who was asked looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk anyway? I'm Kuruda of the Students of Valdesian. These others are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decision of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical, never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and closure to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your service. I want that cleaner clothing. Did you learn anything new from your friend here? So we've confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the forum. However, the cleaners have not been informed of this purpose. Let's say that fits with everything we've heard thus far. We also discovered when the operation was begun, the forum contacted the Gleaner's Guild ship and put their people to this great work some 4 days after the Telfaro made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, I'm inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Glean so clean, opportunities missed to make glean puns. 99. This is not a punny bunch here. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I did find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. And the Telfaro's declaration was what? Set it all in motion? It seems likely, but let us not lead to conclusion just yet. Yeah, it's the same bot that comes whenever I'm streaming 14. I don't get the purpose of this bot though. It just lists off like all these other streamers and I don't know what the purpose is other than to annoy me. What would be the purpose of this? Oh boy, I get to do a thing. Yes, Shawnee B, do your thing. Purge the bot. Shawnee B has channel mod capabilities over on YouTube. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there we can reach the lower... Ah, tinnitus! Kururu, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. iRobot movie. Oh, it's been so long, I don't remember what happened in there. Nothing that'll stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to Archeon. To the Archeon. We follow the path east. Through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the trolls you need to watch out for. Alright, let's end the quest. And call it a night. But yeah, this area is really cool. A ginormous storm. A labyrinthine dorm. Labyrinthine dorm. Dome. Dome. Underground dome. There's lots of species. Evil robots fighting humans sort of thing. I just remember that it featured Will Smith. And I think it's the first time where I heard Asimov's law of robotics. Big Mac. But instead of sneaker for PPL, we have Big Mac. Behold, the Archeon. As Numenon serves as Charlane's literary archive, so does this structure house the city's wealth of material data. The architecture too is similar. This building you see is merely the upper entrance, an access point to the vaults carved into the cliffside itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archeon contains a physical history of Charlane's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Pretty cool building. Oh yeah, I should attune. Realborg RTM. You know, if I ever do a restaurant collab, it's going to be with a burger joint. Okay, that's it for the stream today, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream. I should take a screenshot so that I can use it for next stream. The next stream. That's all, 바리바리바리바. 오늘 와주셔서 감사합니다. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. Screenshot. J-pose. I know there's a 14 cookbook. Does it have a burger? I think so. I do have the cookbook. I will let you know on the next stream. I'm gonna look it up and then let you know the next stream. Pretty sure there is a burger though. Alright, I took my screenshot, so that's it. I'll see everyone next stream, which is on Thursday. 목요일 방송 때, 한국 시간으로는 금요일 방송 때 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 리바. 샤네비리바. I look so gigantic with just the scions here. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Let's see if anyone is streaming right now. Hex is streaming Monster Hunter. And Gino is streaming Observer System Redux. We went to Hex last time, right? Let's go to Gino this time. Alright, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone! The raid message will be and walking raid. That's kind of boring. If you can think of a better one, you can use the better one, but if you can't think of a better one, just use the end walking raid. Okay, thanks for coming, guys. Bye, 리바리바. Bye요. 다들 내일이래. 금요일에 뵙겠습니다. See you guys on Thursday. Oh, we can do Borgar raid if you want. And spam the Borgar emote. Sorry. Bye!